Hello. Hey guys. Happy freaking Thursday. It has been way too long since I've seen all of you. Honestly, I don't like this 2 week stream cadence. I think the parasocial relationships are going the other way here because I have missed hanging out with you guys. Anyways, cheers. Okay, so got a lot of things to get to. Got a lot. Let me get those platitudes out of the way. Happy to see all of you guys, all the familiar faces, all the new faces. But we have a lot of stuff to get to this week, tonight. So we will just get on with it, I guess. First order of business is this stream today is a giveaway stream, and this giveaway is for all of my very darling channel members. Let me pull up the list here. So these are all of my YouTube and Twitch channel members / subscribers. So I will give you guys a few moments to maybe put in your Prime subscriptions, I guess. Give it like 5 minutes, and then this will be for a free spot into the tournament tonight, guys. Chowmeister. Thank you so much. And I guess while we wait, as is tradition, I'm going to show off my pickups over the last week. Not too many. Market is slowing down, guys. Market is definitely slowing down. So haven't been seeing too much action on the buy-sell trade front. But in order of importance, I don't know if I posted this already or I showed this already, but got the my collection of foreign language base set continues to get larger with this Herbizarre First Ed PSA 10. So I believe this is Venusaur, right? So I'm still looking for the Bulba and of course Bisaflor. And then also some base set, but this time in German, we got the PP. So this came to my table twice. I said no the first time, but because, you know, in some circles, I am known as PP Tiger, I felt like I had to get it. So when this came to my table for the second time, I decided to just scoop it up. So PP First Ed, PSA 7. And then lastly, we got this Primal Groudon PSA 10. So this is a normal card, not like some quirky foreign language card. It's a PSA 10 Primal Groudon from Ancient Origins. This card is actually kind of exploding. I feel like this era is going up, which is weird because the whole market is softening, but this card is kind of going up. And I had to get this because it is a very new cert. It is a 16 cert. This is like a freshly graded card here. And I ended up trading away one of my precious Metamong Black labels. It was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do, but I feel like it was a good trade. Because this card last comped at like 3.5. Black label is going for like 300-ish. Gonna be posting. Thank you all for the subscription. Lee Uphold, gonna add you guys all here. And let me know if you guys are subscribing to YouTube, because I don't really know if it says anything. I think it's all softening until the 30th and everyone's gonna dump money. I agree, Chowmeister. I think we're gonna see maybe 2 months of the market going down. I think it's going to go down maybe like 10, maybe 15%, and then it's going to stay around there, and it's going to absolutely pump to levels that we have never even dreamt of once the 30th comes out. Because my goodness, have you guys seen the products for the 30th? It's going to be insane. Yeah, you get multiple entries. Yeah. This is going to be a duck race, Jesse Slack, and I believe you're already, Jesse Slack, I already have you up here. This is for, yes, Nick NJ2GT. This particular giveaway is for channel members, so Prime, YouTube, either or. But yeah, 30th is going to be crazy, dude. Have you seen GameStop's freaking prices for sealed? It is unconscionable. Unconscionable. And I feel like I'm contributing in some small way by using their power packs, and I don't feel good about it, guys. Why are you not doing kick? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I am not a good streamer. Okay, let me check my YouTube subs, and then we will get it going. Let me put on some music, actually. It's a little too quiet. Okay, we got Mike, AG Niche, Seaston, Tugorp, and of course, thank you all so very much for supporting the channel, of course. Yeah, $700 for a freaking UPC pre-order, dude. It's gonna be so hard to get any product. I am not looking forward to it. I sort of gave up waiting outside Best Buys and Target, but I feel like I'm gonna have to dust off those lawn chairs again. Not that I ever use lawn chairs. Okay. Hollow Point 2141. Gumby posting? Yeah, I'm looking at my YouTube subs. I'm not seeing anything from Gumby posting. Hopefully these crazy prices stay over in Pokemon and stay out of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. The crazy prices are going to One Piece right now. One Piece is going bonkers. I only want the 30th Ditto box. Yeah, dude, if I can't get any of the Ditto cards, the Cherubi Dittos, I'm gonna freaking crash the hell out. Pokemon TC is a child's game. Yeah, Mark the saying that train sailed, or no, that ship sailed a long time ago. Kids have been priced out for decades now. Cowboy, welcome, man. Pre-order my god, 400 for UPC. I mean, I guess it's a good deal, but that's I just want my Magikarp full art. There's a Magikarp full art in 30th? Oh, speaking of, I bought a few of the Korean Magikarps. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my AC. It's way too hot here. Yeah, I bought like 6 or 7 of the Korean Magikarps for like $70 each. It's kind of crazy. I don't think it's better than the Metamong, but I think people are just remembering how much the Metamong went for, so kind of gouging us. Oh, the Conda Magikarp reprint. Okay, gotcha. What's your read on pricing? Yeah, I think it's a mix of the normal summer cyclical stuff. More ominous? I mean, if we're talking about macroeconomics, yeah, it is rather ominous. You're hearing of multiple $1,000-person layoffs nearly every day. So it's not looking good out there. But I think it's mostly normal summer stuff. Also, some pretty mid sets to tamper down the hype over the past couple months. But I'm hoping Pitch Black maybe keeps hype somewhat stable, because I do think Pitch Black is a little bit better than Chaos Rising and Perfect Order. Just slightly better. It looks like you don't even sit on his couch. Yeah, that couch hasn't been used in a while. It's basically just a shelf right now. Yeah, honestly, I think the Conda Magikarp is a buy. Like, if we're looking for buying opportunities, I think that's definitely one of them as the market is softening, especially as Modern takes the brunt of the softening. I think the Shinji Magikarp is a buy if you're able to get it cheap. We opening a Lunar tonight, and sadly we are not. We are sticking to maximum golds. We are peasants in that, but I do have plans for a Neutronium stream coming up, guys, so stay tuned for that. But gonna end, I don't think we have any more membership joins, so I think we're gonna cut it off here. Let me know if you guys don't see the name in, and then you should actually be in. Let me scroll down towards the stuff we just added. So Hollow Point and Cowboy CC are the last 2 names we added. Let me know if I'm missing you. Fonzie. There we go. So just for clarification, this isn't sub, this is channel membership. This is something you actually have to pay for. But honestly, I think I'm losing money on these. This stream in particular, kind of expensive. Even for the starter pack, entry was 100, so that definitely doesn't pay for channel memberships. But it's just something cool to give back to the community. Hey, Rowing Sensei. Okay, I think we are good to go. I don't think anyone is telling me about a hype chest. No idea what this is. Yeah, also while we wait, if you guys want me to roll BB Classics for you, definitely let me know before we get started. But for now, these are the names of the folks that are going to be added into the duck race. And this is going to decide who gets a free spot into tonight's Degen games. And tonight has a possibility for to be quite the banger, which is crazy because the last stream was an insane stream. I just uploaded the video for it, and it was really fun going back, watching it and editing, like all the crazy stuff that happened. Yeah, rather memorable. What was I doing? Okay. Duck race. Why is this so big? Okay. Wait a sec. Johnny 2KK. Welcome back, man. It's been about the same. So for a free spot, you need to become either a channel member or a Twitch Prime sub. So I host these like every 2 or 3 weeks, and it's, I guess, a decent way to potentially get into get a free spot. Okay, gonna run the duck race now. I think, right? I think we're good to go. Okay, running it now. Let's go with 30 seconds. This duck race looks different. Okay, we've got an absolute legion of ducks here. I'm gonna start it now, guys. Good luck to you all. Man, Trump Duck is always like at the front, seemingly. This duck race feels different. Why is there such... Okay, so we've got colorful hair duck. Not really any noticeable duck making any demonstrative moves here, except for Lee Uphold. We got Clown Duck versus Fancy Top Hat Duck. No, Fancy Top Hat Duck will not be able to overtake Clown Duck. It's so loud. And Lee Uphold as a Clown Duck, congratulations. You are the winner of the free spot to tonight's festivities. Let me get out of here. Lee Uphold. Okay, gonna add you to... Are you in chat, Leopold? Oh, CVS Gamer. Well, I'll make sure that before your membership runs out, that we'll do another giveaway. Clown Duck was the worthy duck, indeed. You paid $72 for 12 Scarlet and Violet packs. I guess that's pretty good. That's pretty much MSRP, so that's very good. That being said, Scarlet and Violet is... it's okay. I think it's a little underrated, TBH. Okay. Yeah, CBS Gamer, super sorry. I'll definitely make sure to get you in on the next one. All right, Leopold, I see you in Twitch. So, Leopold, I sincerely hope that you are from the States, because if you're not, I am going to ask you to chip in for shipping. Okay, so what are we doing tonight, guys? My goodness, the music is so loud. Okay, what are we doing? We are running, let's see, we are running a Degen Games, but this time it is double elimination. So if you lose in the first round, you still could go all the way to the end and become the newest Lord of Degens. That is within the realm of possibility here. So this one is a relatively safe Degen Games. So coming from the winner take most last week, a little bit of a shift here, guys. Nick NJ2GT with a $5 donation. Thank you so much. He wishes good luck to us all, and we are all going to need it. We are all going to need it. The packs being read, we're going to default to regular packs unless someone requests a BB Classic. Cutie Sense, okay, Cutie Sense wants a BB Classic. Let me make sure to make note. Okay. Oh, Swain, thank you so much for the Prime sub. First time chat, Zergod, welcome, man. All right, Leopold, you will forever be remembered as the Clown Duck. Okay, so these are the teams. We got Gangers, Gooners, Rapidash Riders, Glue Rat Gang. We got Grail Chasers. We got, of course, Fleur de Lis. We got Team Pobijas 9.5. We have reigning champions, Human Centiscorch. And we have a new team, Team Degenerate, who has our current Clown Duck giveaway winner. Gonna randomize, and this is gonna decide who faces who in the first round. Okay, Team Po BGS 9.5 is kicking it off for us. They are facing Rapidash Riders. All right, let me set up the bracket. Hold on. Traditional seating. No. Okay, Team Po BGS 9.5 Rapidash Riders. Then it's Fleur de Lis versus Team Genesect and Human Centiscorch Glitzer. Okay, so as you can see, this is a double elimination bracket. So what happens is, if you lose in the first round, you will go into the losers bracket, and whoever wins the losers bracket, they will face the winner of the winners bracket. But the team in the winners bracket has 2 chances to win, because this is double elimination. If they are the winner of the winners bracket, that means they have never lost. Okay. BB Classic, Cowboy Seats. I believe I already have you down for a BB Classic. Okay, looks like everyone wants BB Classic. They do look pretty sick. So if you guys don't know what the BB Classic is, it looks like it's all vintage mid-era, no modern. So if that's kind of your thing, then you might want to opt into the BB Classic. Garon89, thank you so much for the Prime subscription, man. I'll definitely make sure to run another giveaway somewhat soon. Okay, Slingshot wants a BB Classic. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention, while I was showing off my recent pickups, while I was vending, someone came up with the Gambler First Edition PSA 10. They might even have that still as one of the chases here. Gambler PSA 10, and I don't know why I didn't do whatever I could to get it, but he wanted like, oh shit, what am I doing? He wanted like $60 more, and I sort of held my ground and said no, but in retrospect, I should have just bought it. That would have been PC 100%, and it would have been hilarious to bring that out as a blessing. But anyways, can you show the odds of the BB Classic? Yeah, for sure. Okay, so odds looks like for the silver, it looks like it's a little bit more degenerate in that the floor is lower. Floor is lower. I don't know. Can you see the odds? Is it showing up on stream? Yeah, showing up on stream. So you have, let me think. You have a 72% chance of losing compared to the regular pack. You have a 75% chance of losing, but it is much safer in that it's not half of your investment is the floor. Can I see what the gold BB Classic has? Okay. These are the chases in the gold BB Classic. I assume they're insane. Yeah, they are insane. We've got a shining she had a shining Glurak. Shining Glurak. It's been 2 weeks, guys. Forgive me, please. And yeah, we got a gold star right here. We got a gold star here. We've got a lot of e-readers. We got a lot of base set. I don't know. I think a lot of people are just kind of tired of base set. It really doesn't sell very well at my table. It's mostly all mid-era, if we're talking about older stuff. The BB is classic, right? Yeah, so I'm going to assume if you guys want a BB pack, it's BB classic. I think that's the only BB pack we have, yeah. So it's the only BB pack we have. So let me know. I'm going to start the tournament, or I'm going to set up the spreadsheet, and you guys let me know if you guys want to switch. So Teampo BGS 9.5 is going up first versus Rapidash Riders. And then Florida Lee versus Team Genesect. I'm going to call it right now, guys. I think a loser bracket team is going to win today. That just feels like a very script writer thing to let happen. Grail Chasers versus Gengar's Gooners. And then Human Center Scorch versus Glurak Gang. Okay, so and then this is all going to be points based. So the starter pack will provide 1 point, the silver pack will provide 2, and the gold will provide 3. So we're gonna see a lot of duck races here. I feel like tonight. It's if one team wins the starter and the silver, then if the opposing team wins the gold, then it's gonna be duck race. So I think we're gonna see a lot of duck races here. So obviously, I did this purposefully. Aaron Houston, I have a ton of base set that I cannot unload. Okay. Slingshot, all right. I have Slingshot down for BB Classic. And I think we're good to go. I'm not seeing any other messages about... Okay, Real Just Stan, I think, wants BB Classic as well. Sapien Salad, yeah, I believe you're in here. Yeah, you're in here. Okay, the Real Just Stan wants a BB Classic as well. Okay. All right, I think we are good to go here. Bears, let me... Okay, Hardballs, you want a BB Classic as well. All right. So Team Florida Lee, confirmed. A team of BB Classics. A team of... just not modern enjoyers. We apparently don't like modern. Understandable. I am a little tired of modern. You see the same cards every freaking day. We're just highly intelligent statisticians. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. I think we're good. Gonna start off, right? Nothing else to do but start. We're gonna start off with a BB Classic, starter BB Classic, and these are the chases that you are able to potentially procure. Peekaboo Chew is gonna start us off with the starter BB Classic. And honestly, these starter cards look really cool. Like, starter modern is honestly very underwhelming. Starter vintage mid-era looks so much cooler, in my humble opinion. Got a lot of reverse legendary collection, some e-readers, some silver border EXs, and a random Torchic here. Mid-era is king. Honestly, I kind of agree. I think a lot of people are just sick of seeing the same old vintage and sick of seeing the same old modern stuff. Let's get some touching fingers chase cards tonight. I agree, TR Dollar. Truer words have never been spoken. We will speak it into existence together. First pack up, we have Peekaboo Chew for Team Pope BGS 9.5. And this little matchup between Peekaboo Chew and CJ Nice is going to be worth 1 point. Good luck to you all. And as always, going to start off the match with a cheers of a little bit of this indeterminate brown. Good luck. No lasers to start off with. We got the Chinchu, PSA 9 from Neo Genesis, worth $19. I guess that's competent. I mean, it's not a floor. I think it might be $1 off the floor. So, Peekaboo Chew with a $19 Chinchu starting off. Next up, we have CJ Nice 23 for the Rapidash Riders. Regular Pokemon pack. I think they might already... No. Okay, so the floor for the regular is 17. So there's two numbers that Peekaboo Chew is desperately hoping CJ Nice pulls here. And these are the packs for the regular Pokemon packs. Honestly, it doesn't look that different. These actually look pretty cool too. There's like no modern in here either. I guess. Yeah. It's all mid-era stuff. Anyways, good luck to CJ Nice. Number to beat to get the first points on the board is 19. No lasers, guys. No lasers. English. Screamtail 9. A little bit of modern here. $18, and CJ Nice is unable to beat Peekaboo Chew's $19 card, and it is only a difference of 1 point. A very, very close match to start off tonight's festivities. And Team Pope BGS 9.5 has the first points on the board with 1. All right. Not starting off too good. Starting off with an average of 74%. Let's hope the Silvers are going to pick this up a little bit. We got Chimek, a friend from Europe, rolling with a regular Pokemon pack, Silver. And these are going to be the Silver Chases. Honestly, pretty decent selection here too. I mean, we're seeing a good selection. I think a good mix of modern. And it's like modern that's actually really decent. We've got the Mimikyu Trainer Gallery. We've got the Obsidian Flames Art. Honestly, this card's a little overplayed. I do always enjoy seeing this Togepi tag team. And of course, the Conda Giratina legendary card. All right, here we go. Chimek, good luck, sir. Of course, no lasers, guys. We've got the Mimikyu Paldean Face ETB promo worth $37. I don't know how to feel about this. It is definitely not a floor, but it might not be enough because who is looming across from Chimek? It is the legendary Little Dino, guys. Little Dino. And anyone new to the stream, if you haven't heard of what Little Dino is able to do these days, then you are about to learn, because I assume what we're about to see is going to be a ridiculously amazing and very good-looking and aesthetically pleasing card. They really need to fix the audio. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting, but to turn the audio on. But honestly, it gets a little grating after a while. Anyways, here are the chases for the Silver BB Classics. I just did a BB and got a Bills teleport. Alright, Doomsday, thank you for priming the BB Classic packs for us. Alright, here are the chases. We've got some ridiculous stuff. Rays are absolutely pumping these days. Rayquazas, and everyone's preparing for the Rayquaza set about to drop later on this year. Honestly, these are okay. I mean, I do like this Mewtwo EX. We got a Japanese Mewtwo EX. Kind of just okay. But anyways, Little Dino, I eagerly await what magic you are about to show us. Number for you to beat is 37. And if you don't, then Team Pope BGS 9.5 will have a 3-point lead. Japanese 9, that's kind of cool. $38, another match decided by 1 point, and in this case it goes to Rapidash Riders. So Rapidash Riders gain the lead 2-1 with Little Dino's $38 Giovanni's Machoke. Not that impressive of a card in value, but she does what she can to win the match for her team. Okay, back to Team Pope BGS 9.5, and Team Pope BGS 9.5, if you are perhaps down in the dubs, I would like to remind you that even if you do lose, it is not over, because it is double elimination night tonight. All right, Jesse Slack wants a regular. Jesse Slack, you want a regular, right? Pretty sure you wanted a regular. RS Gabe, welcome to the stream. Jesse Slack. I don't think Jesse Slack mentioned. Just gonna roll a regular. Oh yeah, Jesse Slack, you just want a regular, right? Just confirming. These are the chases for the regular golds. We've got. Honestly, the modern that they do have is pretty cool modern, so not really complaining. The Bears with the Prime subscription, thank you so very much. How can I join on Rip Packs TV? Link to join is in the description of this video. Okay, Jesse Slack, first gold up for tonight, and this is going to be a normal Pokemon pack. A lot of nice stuff in here, to be honest. A lot of nice stuff. And average, looking pretty dismal, guys. We have only up to go from here. Japanese. We've got, oh no, I think this is a floor. Yes, this is indeed a floor. $70 Bulba from the classic deck, Japanese, with only $70. Here's a 10. So Jesse Slack, unfortunately, you have floored. And up next, we have Cowboy CC with the BB Classic. Cowboy C is our reigning champion, actually. Cowboy C is our reigning champion. He won the winner take most last week, defeating yours truly in a drama-laden final match. So Cowboy CC, let's see if he is able to continue that momentum and show Little Dino what he is made of. Because Little Dino and Cowboy CC are married. Not really sure why I mentioned that every time, but maybe Cowboy CC will pull. Wait, the same card that Little Dino pulled, maybe a little bit better. Anyways, here are the golds for the BB Classic. I'll try to tamp down on the rambling tonight, guys. These look almost exactly like the regular Pokemon pack chases. I mean, I'm seeing the same shining Glurak. I remember this E-Reader Zapdos as well. But yeah, decent stuff here. All right, number to beat for Cowboy CC is 70. Firestorm? Oh, there you are. Okay. Winner sleeps in the bed, loser sleeps on the couch. Yeah, and Cowboy CC, I have not forgotten that you gave me naming rights to your first child. So, yeah. Rolling now. Pull the more Greninja Gold Star promos. Let's see a Dark Sylveon, maybe in a PSA 10 this time. No lasers, but still potentially could beat 70. We got a Dark Doug Trio 9 that might not beat it. It does, never mind. Fully take it back. Rapidash Riders has won the first match of the night with this Dark Doug Trio Japanese PSA 9 worth $75. I do believe we have yet to hit the stated average, guys. So pretty slow start for the night. Pretty slow start. Yeah, these hollow patterns are very sick. I don't see a swirl, unfortunately, but very cool art. Triple glizzies. All right, so Rapidash Riders takes the first match, and Team Po BGS first to enter into the losers bracket. So, yeah, you are our intrepid losers. Next up, though, we have Team Fleur-de-Lis against Team Genesect, guys. Team Fleur-de-Lis has decided to go with an all-or-nothing strat by rolling only BB Classics. So we'll see if that works out for them. Starter for Hardballs starting off. Good luck. Cheers to Team Genesect. May the most degen team win. Furret 9. Hey, not bad. Actually, not bad. Honestly, kind of a cool card. Furret, don't really hear much about Furret, but kind of cute. And up facing off against Hardballs is our giveaway winner, Lee Uphold. He is rolling a regular Pokemon pack, I think. Right? Leopold, let me know if you want a regular pack or a BB Classic. What are we sipping on? We are sipping on tequila mixed with some sparkling water. Lemon lime flavored sparkling water. Alright, not seeing anything from Lee Uphold, but thank you for reminding me. David Butcher, gonna refresh my drink. Yeah, it's like a citrus tequila type weather right now. It's like 90 degrees in Southern California. Okay, Leopold, I'm gonna take your silence as consent to roll a regular Pokemon pack. Good luck. Number to beat is 23. 23 or Team Fleur-de-Lis moves on. Victini, revert Pokeball 8? $20. I kind of expected this to be somewhat flourish. Because more than anyone in this universe, I have an eye for what is a floor card. And this definitely looked quite flourish. Lee Uphold, apologies, but yes, I have somewhat floored you, even though you chose to become a channel member. Okay, so Fleur-de-Lis with the first points on the board, but honestly, guys, it's still anyone's game here. We only have a 1-point lead over Team Genesect. And of course, who is next but your own PP Tiger? I went all the way into the finals in the last tournament only to lose to Cowboy CC. So morale is low, guys. Morale is low. Gonna need a nice little card for to pick up my spirits here in PB Tigerland. Anyways, BB Classic Pack Silver for Fleur-de-Lis rolling now. Are we finally perhaps going to see a card that can go past the average here? No lasers, obviously. You better pull a Chase, Aaron. He's in Supreme. We got Pika First Ed 8. Hey, $55 card for yours truly. We did indeed eclipse the stated average. Not in any sort of grand fashion, but it is Pikachu First Ed from Jungle. And an 8. Let's see. Yeah, it's about there. There's got to be like a gazillion of these. Yeah, 4,000. What does PSA 10 go for? PSA 10 goes for 1,000-ish. Yeah. Okay, Pika First Ed, $55. Next up we have for Team Genesec the Slingshot with a BB Classic. Silver. Okay, here we go. Slingshot, good luck, man. I mean, we might be experiencing some positive regression here, so I don't know. I'm not that comfortable with a 55-point card right now. Hypno 6, I doubt it, right? I doubt it. $40. $40 for the Slingshot. And Florida Lee has a 3-point lead over Team Genesec, which means that the only way they can lose at this point is by Duck Race. And I know exactly what all of you hyenas are clamoring for. They are hoping with your cricket degen hearts that Alpaca Guy, the very treasured Alpaca Guy, loses to Cutie Sense to trigger a Duck Race. Come on, Alpaca Guy, clean sweep. All right, Alpaca Guy with a BB Classic Gold. There's the ... from the Slingshot. Yes, very appropriate response for that card, indeed. I am seeing allegations of this matchup being rigged, and I don't deny or confirm any such allegations. All right, Alpaca Guy, here is your pack. No lasers. Alpaca Guy. Japanese. We've got another Pikachu. Oh, we're in the golds. So 104. So like we have been able to surpass the stated average, but only by a few points seemingly. So yeah, 104 is the card for Alpaca Guy. Another vintage Pikachu though. Japanese. Anyways, Cutie Sense. Will Cutie Sense be able to beat a $104 card? Cutie Sense is also rolling a BB Classic Gold. Honestly, I think we're about to see a Duck Race, guys. I think we're about to see a Duck Race. Good luck, Cutie Sense. Cutie Sense, have some more faith in yourself. I believe in you. No lasers. Misty's Poly, I don't think so, right? $86. $86. Still, I guess, kind of cool, but not going to be able to beat the Pikachu, Japanese Pikachu in a 9. So, for the lead, made it out of the first round. And Team Genesec, you are the second team to join Team Pope BGS 9.5 in the losers bracket. Honestly, not mad. That is definitely the optimism that we like here, Cutie Sense. You belong here 100%. So, Florida Lee is the winner of the second match. Next up, we have the Grail Chasers. The Grail Chasers, who have historically performed very, very well up against Gengar's Gooners. Gengar's Gooners, another legendary team here. Perhaps a little bit more legendary Grail Chasers. Grail Chasers are still making a name for themselves. So if they are able to defeat and topple a team like Gengar's Gooners, their legend will only grow. But first up for Grail Chasers, we have Lord of Letter P. I don't think Lord of Letter P has requested a BB Classic pack. Yeah, the Evolution BB packs were really nice. Okay. Lord of Letter P with the regular Pokemon pack starter. Good luck, guys. No lasers. Another Pika. Oh, that's adorable. $39. So the Grail Chaser's still on fire, even though they have had some hiccups lately, but they still have the juice here because this Pika is probably better than every other Pika that we have pulled tonight. And more so because this is kind of a banger coming out of a $25 starter pack. Almost a laser level card here. Yeah. Lego Movie exclusive, guys. Lego Movie exclusive. And it's going to be tough freaking sleddings for Bigfoot hustles because a $39 card is going to be difficult. Very, very difficult to surpass here. But good luck. Yeah, Aaron Houston. I don't really know what... I didn't even remember a Lego Pokemon movie, to be honest. Japanese. Oh no, oh no. $20 Pikachu EX Japanese, and not even a 10. Not even a 10 is what Bigfoot Hustles has pulled for himself, and that means Grail Chasers has the first points on the board. And Gengar's Gooners find themselves in an early deficit here. Okay, next up for the Grail Chasers, we have Not So Little Backpack sticking with the regular Pokemon packs, but this time in silver. Let's see some lasers, guys. Let's see some lasers for the first time. I think we went an entire stream last stream without seeing any lasers. GameStop is being horribly cruel to us. Hofer with the okay, that's not okay. $38 for Not So Little Backpack. So the Grail Chasers, the starter pack, was more value than the silver pack. So that's never good. That's never good. So Gengar's Gooner sensing some weakness in the Grail Chasers. Is Gengar's Gooner going to be able to capitalize on that weakness? We'll see. Suspensa with the next pack up. Regular Pokemon, $50 silver. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't seen a lot of lasers lately, but we did have that one stream where we got like 3 lasers. So perhaps we are finally getting our comeuppance. Of course, no lasers. No lasers. We've got the Lugia. It's a 10. $66 for the... So the Gengar's Gooners finally on the board with 2 points. They take the lead from the Grail Chasers, and they are leading the Grail Chasers 2-1. So Duck Race out of the picture here. It is going to be purely on the back of Firestorm 91 with his BB Classic versus Magic Sushi's regular Pokemon pack. It's going to be mano a mano, guys. The game is completely made anew here. Oh, yeah, I love this, the art of this card. Lugia is looking very, I don't know, angry here. There's a lot of dynamism in this art. It's looking very splashy. Anyways. Oh, hey, Velifire. Okay, Firestorm 91. We are now in the golds, guys. We are now in the golds. BB Classic Gold versus a regular Pokemon Pack Gold. The Lego Movie came out in 2014? Oh my god. Dude, we're so old. Okay, BB Classic. Wait, is... Oh, Velifire sent a Husky for 800 jewels. That is adorable. Did not even realize that was a thing. And thank you so very much, Velifire. Hey, a Snorlax. This is pretty sick. Oh no, that is a legit floor, and I think that's this might knock Grail Chasers out automatically because I do believe the floor for Magic Sushi's pack is 70 or 75. So while I thought this card was very cool, the level 35 Snorlax Japanese from Diamond and Pearl, PSA 8. Yeah, kind of not worth that much. Yeah, Doomsday. I thought this was worth a lot more. I thought he secured a banger here. Yeah, Vilifier, very, very adorable. And you know, it's a nice nice little addition to a Night of Degeneracy, to be honest. JPN is the reason. Yeah. I am curious to see though how much this card might go in Pop 3. Pop 3. PSA 9, sold for 161. Dude, I bet you this is exceedingly low pop in a 10. Pop 10, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Last sale was 2024, basically when the Lego movie came out. Jeez. Kind of want to try to find what. Pop 10, dude. I can't imagine what this would sell for now. Are there any listings? This is for sure 4-figure card in the 10. Maybe opportunity for a grading play. No, this thing doesn't look that bad, condition-wise. I'm gonna keep this little tidbit for later. Maybe I'll try to find a gradable copy of this card. Now I see a little bit of scuff on the bottom left. If I see someone snagging up all the near-mint copies of this, I'll know it is one of you. I'll know it is absolutely one of you guys. And I'll hate you forever. I'm going to buy them while you're streaming. You're gonna corner the market, huh? Okay, moving on. Magic Sushi with the regular Pokemon Gold. I do believe that you have secured the win. But, of course, gonna roll you a pack, regardless. Still no lasers, dude. What's it gonna take to get us some lasers? We got the Chinese? No. Japanese Radiant Glurak 74. So, yeah, these packs are not looking good, dude. We are not looking good. Apparently, all the money in GameStop is being tied up in their effort to buy eBay because they are not gifting us any decent packs tonight, seemingly. But yes, Gengar's Gooners. Moving on, and Grail Chasers. To the losers bracket you go. All right, last team for the first match. Human Centiskorch. Reigning champions of our tag team battles. Up against Glurak Gang, of course, needs no introduction. Legendary team captained by another legendary figure, the real Just Stan. Human Centiskorch, first one up is Sapient Salad BB Classic Starter. Good luck. GameStop buying PSA. I mean, PSA is a privately owned company, and yeah, I don't know why they would sell to GameStop. First edition Tentacle PSA 8, $18. So not the best card. And yes, that is going to result in a hit to our average, sadly. Do you think GameStop would ever implement? Dude, I know they are. If all these Gamba companies, they are going to diversify as much as they can. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, a lot of Riftbound maybe. But yeah, One Piece is the obvious next step for GameStop. Oh yeah, I saw that Prison Mike. Oh man. The Office remains one of like my favorite shows of all time. I used to rewatch it like every year. I need to get back to that. Nate Thompson, BBR. Okay, so I'm assuming you're Nate Dogg. Nate Thompson. Oh, yeah. Nate Thompson, I can't really change your pack once your opponent has rolled. So you're gonna have to stick with a normal pack. But after I can change it. But obviously for obvious reasons, I can't allow you to change the pack after your opponent has rolled. So gonna roll you a normal pack, unfortunately. But honestly, better for you to roll a normal pack, in my opinion. Higher floor. Oh. Did you? Well, I'll change it after. Well, this is new. Break reminder, you've been purchasing packs for 30 minutes. Just call it what it is. Just tell me that I'm degenning too much, GameStop. 1,000 spent. Packs open 19. Yeah, I'm gonna press X on this. Don't you dare question me, GameStop. Don't you dare, okay? I am a consummate professional over here. Steelix, 9. I have no idea. 20. So Nate X Dog, looks like you made the right choice in picking the regular Pokemon pack because you have scored the first points for Glurak Gang. And then I'll make sure, Nate Dog, to roll you BB packs from here on out. I hope that doesn't backfire on you. Scroll. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. Sapien Salad, Nate Dog with a 20. So Glurak Gang, first points. Only sites I do see do that are gambling ones. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any question that this is pretty much a casino. The laser drought is real. I know, dude. I know. It's been so long. I don't even remember what it looks like, Garen. Okay. Jesse Slack with the regular silver. I've never seen lasers. You truly have not lived then the freestyle. FLF. It's also cash advance machine? No? No lasers freestyle, don't worry. The Don Doze, I love this art, but I so okay, that's actually not bad. A $50, honestly, breaking even, I think, is somewhat aspirational right now. So Jesse's like, I hope you're okay with the $50 Dondozo art rare PSA 10. Next up, we have J-Pole. J-Pole for Glurak Gang with a BB Classic Silver. Oh, the freestyles have only seen meteors. Okay, so you're living in a completely different world from us. Credit card buys card, sells back, get cash to bank account. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I mean, it's stupidly expensive only if you floor out like a chump, right? C-Stan. Alright, J-Pole, BB Classic Silver. Laser soon, Pajama Sam 1337. I love your optimism. Let's see more of that in chat, guys. No lasers. Aerodactyl from Fossil. Oh, goodness gracious. That is a floor. That is a floor for J-Pole. J-Pole. Oh my goodness gracious. It hurt. I physically in pain whenever I floor J-Pole because I do it far too often. And with that, Human Scented Scorch takes the lead by 2. But golds are up, guys, so Glurak Gang could still very well win it. As long as the Real Just Dan does what the Real Just Dan is known to do, which is pull heat. But first up, we have Bears with a regular gold. Regular gold. Okay, here we go. Last card up for Human Center Scorch. Duck Race is sadly out of the question. Nate Thompson. Maybe we'll see our first lasers though, and it would be nice if they came in our golds. No lasers. F you, GameStop. F you. We are about to revolt. This is not 85. Yeah, we got the Garchomp Level X reprint. And a PSA 10. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to do it against someone like the real Just Stand, guys. I don't think this is going to be enough. Real Just Stand, BB Classic Gold. Sorry, Glurak Gang. Heat. I read that message too late. It is kind of a cool card, Bears. And it's definitely enough to defeat a BB Classic pull, because a BB Classic, of course, you can roll as low as 50. But not sure if that is something that the real Just Stand is capable of. And we're about to see. Is this a starter pack? Did I pull a starter pack? Oh my God, okay. That'd be hilarious if this was a chase. Not bad. Yeah. Rigged. Okay. Pardon me if I stole your luck, the real Just Stand, but here is the card that you were meant to get. It's a PSA 1. I kind of knew when it was a Glurak, it was a PSA 1, it was mid-era, that we had a bit of a banger on our hands, and my intuition is never wrong, guys, because the real Just Stand, as he has done innumerable times before, has hit a banger. Has hit a banger and has brought victory to Glurak Gang. Mods, start banning people. David Butcher, I'm sure you're new, but we are not allowed to say the C word around here. Glurak only. Need a VAR review. Oh my God, dude. I've been watching so much World Cup. And as an American, a lot of the rules confound me. Like, I don't understand offsides. Like, it's such a buzzkill to see like a perfectly orchestrated goal only for it to get taken away by offsides. Anyways, gonna try to avoid tangents because I'm sure that is an insane tangent to explore. Oh, you're good, David Butcher. You're allowed one mistake. But yeah, very sick card. I don't even know if the real Just Stand is in chat, but dude, I mean, this is like a very decent PSA 1. Like, the crease is not on the picture, and it's hard to see the crease from the front. So yeah, this is a really, really good card. Yeah, and we're seeing sales as high as 180. I'm sure you get... And look how cooked this one is. This one looks a little bit better, but I'm sure you can get at least like $200 for this card. Yeah, exactly, C-Stud. And if all else fails, just pretend like someone decapitated your leg. Okay. Human Center Scorch has fallen to the majesty of Glurak Gang. Who pulled a Glurak, guys? That is getting buried. Little tidbit there is getting buried. The Glurak Gang, as they have done many, many times before, has won off the back of their namesake, Glurak. Water check, Big Tiger. Thank you so much. Okay, so gonna do the losers bracket now. So it'll be Team Peaches. Honestly, I don't even know how long this stream is going to take, because we have to. It's like almost doing 2 tournaments in one. It'll be Team Peaches 9.5 versus Team Degenerate, but it's like less packs per team that we're rolling. So, and then Grill Chasers versus Human Center Scorch. So guys, this is your last chance for Degen Games glory, okay? You're gonna need to bring your A game here. You need to rally up, huddle, do whatever you can to bring morale up, and now is the time to bring your A game here, because you are all losers. But that doesn't have to be the case. That doesn't have to be the case. You could turn into a winner. All it takes are some lasers, guys. The masses beg for it. The masses require it. If we don't pull some lasers, we're gonna have a bloodthirsty mob on our hands. So Team Peaches 9.5, Team Degenerate, Grill Chasers, and Human Center Scorch, it is on you to pull us some freaking lasers right now. All right, losers bracket, guys. Losers bracket. First one up for Team Peaches 9.5, we have Pikachu BB Classic Starter. Yeah, PokeCal, I understand what offsides, like the gist of it, but I don't know why it's a thing. We have the Geodude PSA 7 from Fossil, $16, very flourish card. So our average still stagnating below 90. I mean, like, could you not just get rid of offsides and just have the put the onus on the defenders to keep the attackers ahead of them? Like, shouldn't that be part of defense? Like, making sure that the attackers don't pass you. Oh, PokeDojo, thank you so much, man. You also have a YouTube channel, but I only have 11 subs. Yeah, I mean, we all started somewhere. I remember when I first posted my video, and then I got like 1 sub. It was like the best moment of my life. But yeah, if you guys want to check out PokeDojo's channel, definitely check it out. Yeah, IBP Frosty, I am sure GameStop will do whatever they can to eke any sort of profit out of this TCG hobby of ours. Back in the day, the Strucker used to cherry pick, but how marginalized? Yeah, I have like friends who are super into football, and then they tell me back then it was just everyone cherry picked, and there was no real like action in the middle of the field. But I'm sure there's ways around it. It just seems like anti-fun. Anyways, Team Degenerate, BB Classic Starter, Lee Uphold. Let's see. Okay. Starter. Wait, no. It's a regular pack. Okay. I perhaps shouldn't partake too much of the indeterminate round when we have like really sort of convoluted tournaments like this. We got the starter number to beat a 16. We got the Charmander Hidden Fates Baby Shiny. Is that $25? So Team Degenerate takes the first points for this first match in the losers bracket. Looks like we got some football guys in chat. They're expanding me with a rule where there has to be daylight or a gap between the attacker and the last defender for it to be offsides. Once the ball is passed on the field. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it should be a skill to be able to pass the last line of defense, like to sneakily pass it, and to be more athletic than the defender. And I feel like that rule negates that sort of skill. And a lot of times the goals that look really cool are the ones that get negated because of offsides. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents as a casual football enjoyer. All right, Lord of Letter P. Wait, no. Sorry. Chimek. We got Chimek, regular Pokemon pack, silver. They are staring down a 1-point deficit here. Firestorm, I am in this tournament. I am on Team Fleur de Lis, but you won't see me in the losers bracket ever, Firestorm. There's a 10 at least out of the 50, $44 for the Mega Scrafty, Mega Attack Rare PSA 10. I guess we take those, right? Chimek, I guess we take those. Oh, Chimek's not around. He's in the EU, and it is probably some ridiculous time over there. But next up, we have the Slingshot. BB Classic, silver, a lot of clicking. It does require a decent APM to manage these tournaments. Hey, Rinbiker, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. Are you doing all right, man? BB Classic silver for Team Degenerate. Cubone in an 8. Well, still this Cubone in an 8 from Jungle enough to defeat Chimek's $44 card. I guess the Cubone effect, perhaps. Cubone effect. Timing your run to not be offsides is a skill in itself, so I guess that makes sense. Then. Alright, we're now in the golds though, so Team PoBG is 9.5, 0-3, so Team Degenesect are sitting rather comfortably here. The only way they can lose is if they lose via Duck Race. So Jesse Slack and Team PoBG is 9.5 essentially have to win 2 times here. Once with these Gamestop Power Packs and once on the river. Okay. BB Classic, no, regular Pokemon pack, gold for Jesse Slack. See some laser. How many times do I have to? I'm a freaking broken record at this point. Just give us the damn lasers, GameStop. In a 7? In a 7, that is disgusting. I almost barfed in my mouth here. We've got the Meowth Japanese. Love this card. Absolutely love this card. But in a 7, Japanese is going to be rough for these Degen games. So Jesse Slack, not looking good for your chances of sending this into the Duck Race. Team Degenesect has all the momentum here. But next up, BB Classic for Cutie Sense. Reverse psychology. Do not show us any lasers. No, yeah. This is a laser-free zone, GameStop. We will be extremely angry with you if you give us any packs that are good at all. Continue to floor us as you have done so many a time before. Written by Care. That Oyama Pikachu you picked up in your latest video is a Grail of Derpy. Dude, I love that card, but it is like the definition of a brick. And I traded that for a Prismatic Umbreon, and then I threw in $2,000. That Prismatic Umbreon at this point is worth almost as much as the Oyama Pikachu. So trade value wise, I lost about $2,000. Yeah, show me the stupidest card you got. Make it a Pokemon I've never heard of. All right, you got it, man. Cutie Sense with the BB Classic Gold. You heard what the people want. Does this even beat 79? And this is also what the people want, because we do have a duck race. We are making our way down to the Duck River because Cutie Sense has floored with the $66 Field Worker from Legend Maker PSA 8, unable to beat Jesse Slack's $79 card. Inosuke with the Flow State gift. Thank you so very much, man. Pull me out, I'm good. Cutie Sense, you just need to beg for no lasers. But it's still anyone's game, Cutie Sense. I mean, it's not going to be based on the skill of the cards that you pull. It is going to be based on the skill of your little duck legs. So, yeah. Okay. Need to double check, make sure there are no double names here. All right, I think we're good to go. All right. We got a lot of basic ass ducks here, but we do have an alien duck at the top and a pink striped duck at the bottom. So no Trump duck, guys. Trump duck fans in shambles. Dragon Force sent Laughing Disco for 250 jewels. Thank you so much, man. All right, here we go. Good luck to all of you adorable little ducks. We are starting, and no discernible lead for any duck so far. Maybe Lee Uphold with a slight lead, and Slingshot maybe with a little bit of a lead too. But yeah, this is any duck's race for sure. 10 seconds left, so a duck has got to make a move here. Is it going to be Chimek? I see Chimek slowly inching it up. I see the Martian duck. Chimek, at this point, I think we can probably crown him the winner. Chimek has won it for Team Pope BGS 9.5. So Team Degenerate, sadly, you are our first double loser here. You are our first double loser here, and Team Pope BGS 9.5 stays alive by the skin of their freaking duck. Okay, Team Pope BGS 9.5. Moving on, Team Degenerate, hugely sorry. And I'm sure it feels even worse because we haven't really pulled any cards, even though you guys are losing. So apologies doubly for that. But yeah, moving on. We have the Grail Chasers and the Human Sand Discord rounding out the first round of our losers bracket. First one up for Grail Chasers is the Lord of Letter P regular starter pack. I'm going to try to pick this up a little bit because it's crazy. I've been streaming for more than an hour and we're not out of the first round yet. Yo, Tiger, I spotted you at the Dodgers One Piece. How many promos? Yeah, I got 4, but I didn't go around asking people. That's not really something that I can do. I don't really have the makeup for something like that. Too much social anxiety to approach someone and accost them and try to buy their cards. So I bought 4 tickets. So I got out of the park with 4. And just still a tidy little profit, to be honest. Anyways, first pack up for the Grail Chasers, Lord of Letter P. Spirit Tomb 9 kind of got it. Oh, no. Royal RP, $19 card out of the first starter. Fortunately, so I joined via giveaway. What's the format? It is not winner take all, is you keep what you pull. I also picked up the Dodger Luffy promo. Yeah, I sold as quickly as I could because I knew that it was going to go down, and I think it is going down. I think 1,000 is too much for a Dawn card, even though it is Dodger Luffy. I mean, it's selling more than what the actual the last year's Dodger Luffy sold for when it first came out last year. I graded 2, written by Care. They're at tag right now. And then the other 2 weren't centered very well, so I sold those for. I sold one for 1,000, and then I traded the other ones for these 2 cards. These are the PSA promos. Plus like 300 cash or something. Yeah, the slingshot. That sentiment is shared by every single DJet in here. We are all, bound together by the red string of degeneracy. All right, Human Centiscorch, Sapien Salad, BB Classic. I like One Piece. I'm trying to diversify a little bit into One Piece because Pokemon market is slowly stagnating right now. Oh, I have this card. I traded a Pokemon card for this Japanese Nami manga. So, diversifying a little bit. Dude, One Piece cards are so cool. But, I mean, look at these body dimensions, dude. Oh, yeah, I signed up. They have like some creator program for the new Naruto set coming up. I signed up for that. Hey Maverick, we've been having the best pulls ever. Literally lasers abound. $19? Oh, did I miss the last card? Valuation? Yeah, 19. Okay, that does matter when we are in the starter packs for sure. Okay, we're gonna need a VAR replay on this potentially. Yeah, so hopefully, I mean, Naruto's not as big as One Piece. I think they sort of dropped the ball with their fan base, because Naruto was like the biggest thing in anime/manga for a while, but lately I haven't really heard much out of them. You keep every card that you pull the slingshot when you do until the final round. Okay, Sapien Salad, BB Classic, starter. Here we go. Can I pull a Neutronium pack? I would love for you to pull a Neutronium pack on my stream, FCGR, because those videos do so good on YouTube. Magneton, Japanese, not going to be a very... This is a $44 card? That's kind of crazy. Did not expect that. A PSA 8 Magneton. Yeah. Maybe because it's unlimited? Was there for... That's crazy. But anyways, Sapien Salad. First points up for Human Centiscourge. Yeah. I guess I'm of the mindset that like not popular base set Pokemons that don't get a 10 are just not valuable at all. Yeah, the Riftbound, I feel like Riot is dropping the ball with Riftbound. There was so much hype when Riftbound Origins came up, but then the last two sets have been pretty mid. Art is kind of whatevers. Because I do think the game play is a little compelling. It's like a mix of Magic and it's like a slimmed down version of Magic. Yeah, the game seems pretty fun, written by Care. Yeah, Leopold, you can just DM me on Discord. But yes, if you want to open a Neutronia pack, let me know. Let me know. DM me on Discord. Okay, not so little backpack for the Grail Chasers, normal pack, silver. So, Human Centiscourge, early lead here. Tortank, help me, please. All right. We have our first invoking of a deity here, and it is the deity of deities. We have Tortank for not so little backpack. No lasers. Oddish? What is it gonna take, dude? What is it gonna take for us to get decent cards here? Lost a little backpack, $7 off the average. Might be enough to defeat Jesse Slack, but I'm sure you don't feel comfortable with this with your prospects. Yeah, FCJR. that's definitely something that I can accommodate. Like now? Like, do you want to open it? Okay, FCJR, do you really want to open it tonight? Oh, next weekend. Yeah. Sure. Why don't you... Can you email me? papertigertradingcompany@gmail.com. Yeah, not so little packet. This is definitely an edging personified in a Pokemon card. $43 for sure. But Jesse Slack for Human Scented Scorch. Silver normal. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we can set that up, man. Do you have any... There's too many TCGs. I don't think Cyberpunk is a big enough IP to support an actual TCG. Especially because of how inundated the market is and how bloated it is. I think there is space for Naruto TCG, though. I don't think this Beast 43... Oh my goodness gracious. Not so little backpack skates by with this $39 card because Jesse Slack has pulled an even more unimpressive card in this Armor Rouge full art in a PSA 9. I mean, as full arts go, kind of cool. What's the PSA 9, dude? A modern PSA, Japanese PSA 9 is, kind of... You've been purchasing 30 minutes. Oh, okay, so you're so adorable. Okay, Firestorm, BB Classic Gold. Are we gonna keep doing this? At some point, you have to realize that your words are not getting through to me. Firestorm 91, BB Classic Gold. It had the biggest Kickstarter backing of any card game ever. Another Aerodactyl. This one looks decent, though. Okay, so 101 Aerodactyl. Goodness gracious, you couldn't have given us a better $100 plus card. But I'm sure Firestorm 91 isn't complaining too much because getting a card worth even $1 over the average is a very seemingly impossible task tonight. Mr. Beast TCG. Yeah, there's a lot of IPs that could do well as a PCG, probably. Bears. So what are we looking for here? Yeah. So Bears has to beat a $100 card with a regular Pokemon Gold. And the winner of this is going to be completely, or the loser of this is going to be completely knocked out of the tournament. So stakes are very high. Bears, are you ready, sir? All right, Bears is locked in. Bears is locked in. He is eyeing the $1,600 Haunter. Are we going to see some fingers touching, guys? Are we going to leapfrog the lasers and move right into touching fingers here? Not even any lasers, dude. No. $85, and the Grail Chasers have taken down Team Human Centiskorch in a repeat of the final match of 3 streams ago. This time, though, it is Grail Chasers defeating Human Centiskorch and not the other way around. So Grail Chasers have not only exacted their revenge, but they have secured their place into the second round of these Degen games. Yeah, sorry, Bears. I mean, this card is cool, though. This card is cool. And honestly, maybe just hold into the 30th, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. Pop 725. I actually not as high a pop as one might expect. Okay, anyways, we are out of the first round. Grail Chasers moving on. And so it is going to be Rapidash Riders. Rapidash Riders, I hope you guys have been waiting patiently. I know it's been a while since you guys have gone. But but you guys have the dubious distinction of facing off against the juggernaut that is Fleur de Lis. So, pity. Chat pities you guys. Just kidding. Because I have to face off against Little Dino. I don't know if I've ever gone 1v1 against Little Dino, and I am not looking forward to that matchup. Not at all. Paper Tiger needs his own TCG. Yeah. Can you imagine, like, a Skrilla card? Like a Skrilla SIR? Okay, Rapidash Rider, CJ Nice first pack up. Regular Pokemon starter, and away we go. First match of the second round here, guys. The Oricorio, I do think this is a floor. Never mind, the Oricorio in the PSA 9 is not a floor, and CJ Nice has basically pushed. And can hardballs do any better than what is basically even money? Not sure. Hardballs, are you ready? I love this card also. I think it's super underrated, the Conda Oricorio. All right. Hardballs says he's got this, and honestly, I do believe him. I do believe him. Are we going to see our first lasers tonight in a starter pack? Dude, we've gone like almost 2 hours with no lasers. This is insane. What are you doing to us, GameStop? It's kind of sick. $23, not sick enough. Not sick enough by a factor of 2 points. And Rapidash Riders does take the first points for this matchup. Hardballs losing to CG Nice 23. Gabby with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so freaking much, Gabby. All right. But here is the matchup of the night. The two biggest heavyweights in the sport. It is Little Dino versus yours truly, PP Tiger. Both rolling BB Classic Silvers. Hardballs. Okay, team, pick me up. Got you, Hardballs. Got you. You guys are going to see a flooring at a level you have never witnessed before. I promise you. I promise you. This is going to be absolute cinema here. Little Dino, silver up first. Soon to be followed by the most egregious floor you will ever experience by yours truly. Chansey, 6. This is not going to be a very... It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat a $38 Chansey. Little Dino's husband beseeching me to destroy Little Dino. I got you, bro. I got you. Okay. I guess easy work, maybe? Light work? Can we see? All right, can I beat a $38 card? Uncertain, for sure uncertain. Definitely with no lasers, my chances diminishing. We've got a Ludicolo. Oh man, Little Dino marches on, and I am so sorry, Cowboy CC. I know you trusted in me to defeat your wife, but I could not do it. I could not accomplish that feat for you, and I'm truly, truly sorry. Ludicolo, Delta Species, Hollow, PSA 7, $30. You got any Ludicolo fans in chat? Okay, all right. Cowboy CC. BB Classic Gold. All right, Cowboy, like I know you're on the other team, but let's see some decent cards here. At this point, I just want to see some cool cards. Yay, down goes time. This is where Alpaca Guy beats me by 1. But I do hope you guys both... I hope you pull a 1500... No lasers. Hope you pull a $99 card. 76. 76. So this matchup is not that entertaining. Sorry, guys. This is not a good product that we are providing our loyal viewers tonight. So Alpaca Guy, it is all on you, friend. With your BB Classic Gold, you are going to have to beat Cowboy CC's $76 card. Light work for you, I am sure, Alpaca Guy. Light work. I believe in you. Hardballs, and I desperately need you to beat Cowboy CC's $76 card. Desperate. Hardballs and I are on our knees, hand in hand, looking up at you, beseeching you to pull a decent card here. You got leave the ducks to me. Okay, I think we've identified Hardball's specialty here. Wine cellar card incoming. I think Alpaca Guy's got this, dude. I think Alpaca Guy's got this. What is going on tonight, guys? Is this a stamp? $100 stamp card, a Whismer. Never seen this card before. Emerald stamped, reverse foil, PSA 9 worth $100, and that is indeed, if my math is correct, enough to send us down to the river for a duck race, guys. For a duck race. Quacks in chat, please. Quacks in chat. Okay. Was there ever any expected outcome in a match versus Titanic teams such as Rapidash Riders and Fleur de Lis? It was obvious that it would come down to the duck race because we are so very evenly matched here. Release the Quacken. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to remember that as our next team name. Quacken equals good team name. Okay. See, I'm gonna remember this for next time. Quacken. It's hilariously cute. Stunning Evo, finally able to watch the stream. Oof, average looks miserable. It's okay, Stunning Evo. I think we were just waiting. Gamestop was waiting for you to arrive to start juicing the pools here. But yes, it's not good here. It is not looking good in this little degen corner of the universe of ours. But here are the ducks. We've got normal ducks for the most part, but we do have a Roman duck here and a purple polka dot duck here. All right, here we go. The winner of this is going to remain in the winner's bracket. Loser's bracket, still not out of the tournament, but you are going to have to contend with all the other losers on the floor. Card Quackers. That's actually pretty cute too. We got CJ Nice with the early lead. Needed to double check if CJ Nice was on my team. He is not, so I'm actively rooting against him. And I do see that he is receding a little bit, so that is very, very good for me. Still pretty even. CJ Nice still hanging on though. Still hanging on. We've got another duck. Can't tell what their name is, but there's a last duck with some actual momentum. Little Dino is freaking Little Dino. It is always Little Dino, the eternal curse of whatever team that I am on. And so yes, Little Dino has won it for the Rapidash Riders. So congratulations, Rapidash Riders, and curse you once again, Little Dino. So yeah, Fleur de Lis. Facing off against Grail Chasers in the losers bracket, but first up we have Gengar's Gooners versus Gang. Freaking duck races, man. I might need to make some more of these. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Gengar's Gooners versus Glurak Gang. And truly sorry, Team Fleur de Lis, but my duck was not strong enough to bring us into or keep us in the winner's bracket. But I promise you, we will rise like a phoenix out of the loser's bracket to eventually become the tournament winners, or at least a little duck can hope. We need team jerseys. I'm putting my duck on a high protein and check workout. Yeah, honestly, guys, I think we've been focusing too much on pulling good cards. We need to focus our training on building a better duck. Inspiring stuff. Yeah, I try my best, Sista. You know, I try my best. All right, Gengars, Gooners, Bigfoot Hustles, first pack, starter, normal. All right, we need to pick this tournament up, guys. This is a long tournament. I don't even know if I'm gonna do double elimination anymore. I mean, I guess it adds a little bit of a wrinkle here, but yeah, not sure. It is rather expensive, to be honest. $20. So, keeping with the theme of the night, while not a complete floor, very close to the floor. Okay, Nate Dogg with the BB Classic here. $20. Let's see. The Boss's Way 5. I doubt it, right? Never mind. $21. The Boss's Way PSA 5 beats Bigfoot Hustle's card by a scant $1. So Glurak Gang, first points on the board. Back to the Gooners with Suspensa, BB Classic, never mind, normal silver. If anyone pulls power packs of your own, this is like the best time to start, because look at, we are pulling all the crap cards for you. We are priming all the packs. Case in point, Mega Lopunny, Japanese super rare PSA 10 worth 40 out of the silver for Suspensa. Okay. Back to Glurak Gang with a BB Classic pack. I'll be honest here, like, we haven't been pulling very many high value cards, obviously, looking at the average. But not even that, we haven't been pulling very many cool looking cards. And this is, for the most part, a card art appreciation channel. And right now, I'm not appreciating the art very much. I know that is completely subjective, but I stand by it. Should we take a hydration break and look at recent pulls? No, I don't want to relive that nightmare. Honestly, pretty cool. We got the Gyarados from Dragon PSA 9. I take back all of my words. It is 45. So yeah, Glurak Gang with back-to-back wins, and that results in a 3-point lead over Gengar's Gooners. Honestly, very rarely we are lucky enough to pull any Gyarados cards, so this is a very welcome little breath of fresh air. Okay, Magic Sushi, you need to absolutely hit this one out of the park if you want to have any hopes of winning, because the only hope you do have, the only path you have to win is pulling a nice card here and then winning by a duck race. And if you have been watching this tournament at all, it is not easy. These duck races are proving to be very, very difficult affairs right now. No lasers. Guys, we are like 50 packs in. I'm waiting for my third reminder from GameStop to take a break, and still no lasers. $97. Honestly, this is about as good as anyone can hope to do in tonight's stream. Magic Sushi, $97. Japanese Watchhog. This one is a sell immediately. I'm sure this is going to go down. This is from a new set. So I would advise selling. Okay, BB Classic. The Real Just Dan. Real Just Dan is the only one to pull a halfway decent card here. So I expect more of the same from this legend here. Of course, what's it going to take to get some lasers? We got some more trainer cards here. Revive 70. So, back-to-back duck raises up seemingly because Gengar's Gooners have been able to equalize against Glurak Gang with Magic Sushi's $97 Watchhog versus the Real Just Stands Revive PSA 8 cards. What are these supposed to be, like little candies? Pulling a lunar pack will reset the algorithm. Trust me. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Yes, we're gonna need to see some more ducks or some more quacks in chat, guys, because we are in for another duck race confirmed. So duck race enjoyers are absolutely feasting tonight. We got Bigfoot Hustles all the way down to the Real Just Stand, 30-second timer. And we've got a nice little variety of ducks for this match here. We got Alien Duck, we got Grandma Duck, we've got... What colors are those? Anyways, colorful duck. And then, yeah. Release the quack. Okay, Suspensive with an early lead, followed by Magic Sushi. And maintaining that lead, can they continue to maintain the lead? Is this going to be a 2-duck race? Not if Grandma Duck has anything to say about this, and not if Alien Duck has anything to say about this, because it does look like Alien Duck might... At some point, you have to questioning things, right? Am I not right? So at some point, you have to start questioning things, because the Real Just Stand not only is able to pull ridiculous heat on the battlefield, but he does seemingly have a very, very competent duck as well. And the rich get richer, apparently. So Glurak Gang, moving on into the semifinals of the winner's bracket. They will face off against the juggernaut that is Rapidash Riders. But before that, we have to decide the fate of our beloved and lovable losers. First up, we have the Gooners versus Team Pope BGS 9.5. My goodness, we need to reverse course almost immediately. We have sort of straddled 88% average like this entire stream. Kind of unheard of. This actually might be one of the worst streams that we've ever hosted here. And there's been a lot of pretty bad ones. So that kind of shows you how bad this one is in particular. Pop 29, the Wimp Visitor. Just Dan suffering from success. I know. Poor him, right? Loser team. Suspensa wants to switch gears here into a BB Classic. Okay, Bigfoot Hustles. First up, regular starter. Let's see some nice cards, man. Is it too much to ask for? We have opened an investigation on Just Dan. Yeah, formal federal investigation. I expect an indictment coming forthwith. Bigfoot Hustle, starting off with a floor. I like how I very humbly asked for good cards, and then Gamestop with the swift floorage. Who grades that? Guys, yeah. This is a constant or weekly PSA reminder. Do not grade these. A public service announcement, I meant, not PSA. But do not grade stuff like this. Not only are you going to get absolutely hosed if this does not come back at 10, but even if you do get a 10, you're not going to make any money. And also, we have a 15 million card backlog in PSA, and this is just contributing to that. Yeah, and Dragapult, people buy Dragapult to play with because Dragapult is one of the most powerful decks currently. So if you do pull a Dragapult, just sell it, because I think it's probably still like a $5. I'm not sure if it's $5, but it should be a couple bucks at least. Okay, anyways, Pikachu BB Classic starter. But yes, weekly reminder. Don't grade stuff like that. And now that you can only grade stuff at the $80 tier, you have to only send in cards that are like $300-400 raw. Oh, scroll, sorry. But the Poliwag first edition, I'm sure that we've got duck race upon duck race upon duck race. I suppose that if GameStop is not going to give us good cards, at least we will make do with a flurry of duck races, because this is duck race inception. Bigfoot Hustles versus Pikachu. All right. The stream is going until 10 p.m. I know, dude. This is crazy. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do double elimination again. I'm not sure if I have the stamina. One, for hosting the stream, and also, two, sitting through so many mid to unimpressive cards. I have been in communication with Chance, so we probably are going to have another sponsor stream soon. And after how this is going, I do appreciate that Chance, like, personally curates the cards that they have available, because there's so obviously no curation going. Anyways, Pikachu, I believe is, man, Bigfoot Hustles. I feel like I keep flooring Bigfoot Hustles, not only on the battlefield, but apparently in the duck field as well. Pikachu takes it down for Team Pro BGS 9.5. Who scored the Pikachu plush? I hesitated mid-Fox. I was like, do I need another plush? And then I should never have done that. Yeah, so there will probably be another chance stream. They have made some improvements. They offer like second chance points, so if you get floored, you build up points. Also 90% buyback even at the lowest tier, so that's obviously much better than GameStop's buyback. And the cards do seem better. And also they're using card ladder to price their card, to value their cards. So it's going to be similar to the experience of GameStop. The only issue that I have with Chance is that their shipping is kind of expensive. I think that's about it. Oh, and it's difficult to put money in because they use some weird, like, crypto thing. Okay, back to the match at hand, though. Gengar's Gooners lost the first points. Suspensa, though, is up next. BB Classic Silver. We need a W. Absolutely, Vampire Cura. A W is a far and distant memory at this point. Do you even remember what lasers look like? We've got a scoop up first edition 60. Oh, actually, not bad. Actually, Suspensa kind of cooked with this one. $66 trainer, scoop up trainer, PSA 6 first ed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that nice little backpack. Thank you. We need some blessings. We need something, dude. We need something. We are struggling here, man. All right, Chimek, you gotta pull us out of here. We gotta see something. It doesn't have to be lasers. Just a nice little like $150 card, Chimek. Brought the average up almost 1% solid. Oh, chance takes debit and credit now? Okay. That's better now, I guess. I think we take this. This is a $39 card, so Chimek unfortunately loses to Suspensa's $66 Scoop Up Trainer PSA 6. I kind of thought this would be more like $100-ish card, but I guess not. And so the total stands currently Gengar's Gooners 2 to Team Pope BGS 9.5 is 1. Oh, the only issue I have with Chance is they need more price tiers. Yeah, so they upped it to 60 as opposed to the 50, and I like that better. So you're gonna see more cards, better cards there. So it's like 60, 250, and 1,000. So yeah, the next stream we have might be a Chance stream, and Infamous Creation, thank you so much for the channel membership. And there will be a lot of giveaways because it will be a sponsored stream. So I'm thinking like a free $250 pack to anyone who joins and gets floored in the first round. Something like that. Okay, Gengar's. This is my third reminder. So it has officially been an hour and 30 minutes that we have been degenning, guys. Thank you, GameStop, as always, for the very needed reminder here. Magic Sushi's gold. Infamous Creation, thank you for the heart. All right, Magic Sushi's normal gold. Here we go. No lasers, of course. English. Finally something decent. Finally something decent. We got the Lucario ETB promo PSA 10, and oh my god, we've done it, guys. We have freaking done it. We've pulled an actual decent card. Because this art is amazing, and this is an art appreciation channel, and not only is the art amazing, but the value is very, very respectable considering what we have been subjected to up to this point. So Magic Sushi, thank you so much for providing this card unto our hungry and thirsty degenerate souls here, left in the desert by GameStop. Okay, Jesse Slack, you got a tough little match ahead of you. It's going to be nigh impossible, I am sure, to defeat Magic Sushi's $174 Lucario Crown Zenith ETB promo. But Jesse Slack has wisely decided to invoke the Pope because it is absolutely going to require divine intervention for you to have any chance of defeating that card. That being said, I have no idea where my Pope card is. Just kidding. It's right here. Wipe this up. Okay. Guys, if you are perhaps alt-tabbed and have this running in the background, this is now the time to alt-tab back into the stream because we are invoking the Pope for Jesse Slack's card against Magic Sushi's $174 Lucario promo. So it is going to take a little touch of divine intervention here. We are going to have to be touched by the Pope Leo himself for us to have any hope of seeing a card worth more than 174. And here we go. Here we go, Jesse Slack. Good luck. Oh man, I almost committed the ultimate act of blasphemy and smashed this Pope slab against my knee. Because We floored, dude. We floored. We humbly asked. We humbly asked for divine assistance, and instead, the gods of degeneracy have seen fit to floor our young Jesse Slag 2202 with this Japanese Crobat 10. And thus, Team Po BGS 9.5 is taking an ignominious exit out of the losers bracket, and Gengar's Gooners moves on. Should have asked for Space Pope indeed. Space Pope is the true Pope, guys. Oh, dude, Infamous Creation, thank you so much, man. No, that's truly, truly heartwarming. I'm gonna give you another one of these. Luca would have pulled a chase. That is a deep cut, Mid-Fox. We haven't invoked Luca in a while. Okay. All right. Condolences are, of course, due for Team Po BGS 9.5. Confirmed out of the match. Next up, though, we have Team Florida Lee versus our good friends over in Grail Chasers. I hate to do this to you. I had to do this to you, Not So Little Backpack and Lord of the Letter P, but we are going to have no mercy. Okay? There is no mercy on this battlefield of degeneracy. And Hardballs is going to start it off for us, and he is going to be the avatar of Degenerate Wrath here, I am sure. BB Classic Silver starter up first. He is going to be Degenerate Wrath personified, and I await to see what he pulls. No lasers. English. We've got the Grimer in an 8. Oh my god. Why do you do this to us? This is like the flooriest of all possible floors. PSA 8, Grimer, Fossil, we're 16. Alright, Lord of Letter P. Lord of Letter P. I think, yeah, at this point it is impossible for us to win because the floor for this is 17. So not off to the finest of starts here, Florida Lee. Where's Gene Parmesan when you need him? I know, dude. There's a noticeable lack of Skrilla in here, guys. We lost to a freaking Japanese Gita PSA 9. Hardballs. I don't know if you're ever going to be able to mentally recover from this. Should make custom degenerate. We're cooked, chat. I know, dude. Our average, man. We seemingly can't get past this dumb 88, 89% average. All right. And I assure you, it is not going to get any better with this next card that I pulled, because who am I pulling this for? It is for yours truly, PB Tiger. What am I going to invoke here? What am I going to invoke? Obviously, I have my new totem here. New, and so far has been pretty good for me, except that I lost in the final round last tournament. But PB Tiger officially invokes the One Ring. The One Ring. BB Classic Silver. First Ed. Oh, that hurts. Okay, it's not bad. It's not the end of the world, but when you invoke the One Ring, you kind of expect for a little bit more than this. You kind of expect a little bit more. Okay. But up next we have Not So Little Backpack. It's at any point our fortunes have to turn. I kind of don't hope that it happens with on the Grail Chasers watch, but kind of desperate here. And even if we are to lose, you know, at least we would like to lose against some pretty cool cards. That's gotta beat 40. I am absolutely flummoxed that the Sharpedo Special Art Rare in a PSA 10 is not worth more than $40. That is wild to me. This is actually kind of a cool card, is it not? I think it's cool. But apparently Card Ladder does not. Somehow I squeaked by Not So Little Backpack. Totally did not expect that. But yes, Florida Lee, 2-point lead over Grail Chasers, but it does not matter because the golds is what is going to decide it. Basically, it is going to be 1v1 Alpaca Guy versus Firestorm. It is 1v1 mid here. 1v1 mid. Okay, Alpaca Guy, BB Classic Gold. Alpaca Guy, do you want to invoke anything? Alpaca Guy, normally not one for trifles such as that. I'm not even sure if he's on right now. Going to take a sip of my drink while I wait. Okay, wait. Do you want Earthly Pope or Space Pope, Alpaca? Man, my Alyssa Lou cards can't come back quick enough, dude. I think that's the one thing that's missing. We're probably going to be unlucky until our Alyssa Lou cards come back. Space Pope. All right, guys. If you are new to this channel, then or new to these streams, then you probably are not familiar with this card. We lovingly refer to this as Space Pope. So we've got a Space Pope autograph here, and it is currently being invoked by Alpaca Guy, BB Classic Gold. Is this the card that's going to turn it around for us, dude? Look at that cute little guy up there. Look at that cute little guy. What's it gonna take to get some lasers, dude? Giovanni's Needle King, not first dead. Oh my god. I know I joke around when I talk about crashing out on stream, but I actually might here. This is ridiculous. This is 100% ridiculous. And this is probably this probably spells the end of Florida Lee, to be honest. I mean, our only solace is that Firestorm 91 has also chosen to pull a BB Classic Gold, so they could pull a card worth under $70 still. So bad. All right, hard balls, Alpaca Guy. Let's go hand in hand to our fate, okay? We do this together, brothers. If we are meant to be bounced out of this tournament, at least we did it as brothers, hands in hand, arms around each other, just consoling and crying in each other's arms, because it's okay for manly men such as us to cry, right, guys? Can we crowdsource the supercut of all PPTs crash out? All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Firestorm 91. Whatever. What the freak ever. I don't care anymore. Okay, hard boss. I salute you as well. This is the sinking Titanic. Here I am playing a song on a violin, and I salute. Oh no! I thought we had it. I thought we. Oh my god, I thought this was gonna be less than 70, dude. It's Blaine's Arcanine in a 6, enough to beat Alpaca Guy's $70 Giovanni's Needle King. And yes, Girl Chasers moving on to the finals of the losers bracket, and Fleur de Lis out of the tournament to no one's surprise. Yeah. You guys still think it's rigged? You guys still think it's rigged? Why would I rig the tournament for me to go through this utter torment right now? I'm being tormented right now, guys. A tiger takes down a tiger. Oh, it's rigged for GameStop. Yeah, the only winners here are GameStop. Okay, back to the winners bracket. Okay, I don't know who I'm rooting for. Maybe Rapidash Riders. Rapidash Riders defeated us in the winners bracket, so maybe I will want them to win. But it's Rapidash Riders versus Glurak Gang. My god, my god. This format is a little longish. I think like 2 hours is the sweet spot for a tournament, to be honest. Especially when the packs are not hitting. Okay. First one up for Rapidash Riders, we got CJ Nice, regular starter. Oh man. Worst ever. I know, dude. I'm sorry, Aaron Houston. Next time I'll try better to rig it. No lasers. I don't know why I even asked for that anymore. But yeah, I got a 10, at least a 10 trainer, $23. In the grand scheme of things, this is like a win. This is absolutely a W, guys. CJ Nice with a legit W to start off the match. We'll see if Nate Dogg with a BB Classic starter has anything to say about that. And the winners are going to be, stay tuned next week to find out. Okay. BB Classic starter. But you know, we gotta play test, dude. We gotta play test different formats. I'm trying to mix it up, keep things fresh. But this is swiftly turning out to be kind of the opposite of fresh. Kind of stale at this point. Nate Dogg, BB Classic starter. All jokes aside, yeah, Power Packs does not care. Power Packs giveth, usually taketh though, and they are definitely taking from us. Now we got the Ninetales, Hollow, base 2 and a 6, $22, not enough. Rapidash Riders gets the first points on the board. I need a rigged PPT win in 2026. Yeah, you're gonna have to. This might be like a 2027 thing, man. It might be 2030s type thing, next decade. Okay, back to the Riders. Little Dino, BB Classic. At least I'm able to sit here and watch a consummate pro do her thing in Little Dino. Gamestop's watching. Another Aerodactyl 45. Is this our new Dark Sylveon? Whatever, I don't care. $45 Aerodactyl for Little Dino. Very un-Little Dino-ish, to be honest. But it's just one of those nights. J-Pole, BB Classic. Silver. Here we go. Cowboys, CC hit this laser. It's never taken us this long to hit a laser, guys. I need to look at like the actual statistics of this. Shadowless. And a Shadowless Hitmonchan 6 is enough for J-Pole to take down the juggernaut that is Little Dino. And so we are into our golds, and it is basically 1v1 between Cowboy C and the CC and the real Jazz Stand. Whichever of these two titans is able to defeat the other is going to move on to the finals of the winner's bracket. Cowboy CC up first with his gold BB Classic. Cheers to both. Cheers to both. Cheers to both. That is Haunter in a 1. Okay. I mean, we all knew it was going to be a 1. Was hoping it would be a cooler card, though, when it turned around. But I guess Cowboy CC, we take that. I guess we take a $104 card. But is a $104 card going to be enough to defeat the real Just Stand? I kind of don't think so. Almost a... Dude, absolutely right, Midfox. If it was only the Foxel Gengar in a 1, that would have been insane. It is our second one, yeah. The other one was, I think, a tad bit better. It was a Zar. It was a Glurak, if I believe. No cheese, LOL from Twitch. Yucky. I don't know. I like 1s, but I like when the 1s are not base 2 and are actually, you know, cooler. I mean, Haunter's kind of cool, but just unfortunate that Gengar is right there, right after Haunter. Okay, anyways, BB Classic lasers, question mark, maybe, hopefully. We await. We patiently await. We are nothing if not patient degenerates waiting for the mana from Degen Heaven. We have traveled this desert for 40 years. Koga's Beedrill. And Cowboy CC has defeated the real Just Stand. Cowboy CC, this is, I'm sure, the crowning achievement in your long and storied career, because not many can claim to defeat someone like the real Just Stand, but you, sir, have unlocked that achievement. And not only have you done that, but you have ensured that Rapidash Riders moves on to the final round. So you can hold your head up high in the Little Dino household, Cowboy CC. I'm still naming your child, though. Rapidash Riders, man, consistently good. Consistently good. They are like the New England Patriots of the 2010s. I saw the 6 and hoped. Never hope, big mistake. I know, Hardballs. I think you and me had the same exact journey there. I thought we won, dude. I thought we won, man. It's okay. We'll be back at the casino next week, I'm sure. Okay, so back to the losers bracket. Gengar's Gooners versus... Wait, what's going on here? Wait, what is this? Hold on. You don't even think about me, US. Okay, so we need to do Gengar's Gooners versus the Grail Chasers. Why does it always already have Glurak Gang? Oh, Glurak Gang just lost. Okay, Glurak Gang. So Glurak Gang is not out of it. Glurak Gang is not out of it still. Glurak Gang will face off whoever is the loser between the Gooners and the Grail Chasers. So the real Just Stand still in the match, guys. Wow. Okay. First up, for the Gooners, we have Bigfoot Hustles. Bigfoot Hustles. Starter pack. Normal. Starter. All right. And away we go. In the semifinals of the losers bracket, winner of this goes on to face Glurak Gang. A lot of G's. Gengar's Gooners, Grail Chasers, Glurak Gang. Charmander, 25th. And an 8.5. That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. You very rarely see that. $19 for Bigfoot Hustles. Up against Lord of Letter P. Give me 1 second. I'm not hearing any music. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Lord of Letter P up next. Regular starter. Is he going to be able to defeat the $19 card from Bigfoot Hustles? Let us find out. Right? This has got to 100% beat it. Yeah, the Prismatic Umbreon from the Surprise Box promo. Lord of Letter P starts off this semifinal losers bracket match with points for the Grail Chasers. And the Gooners are going to be able to respond. Let's see what Suspensa has with this BB Classic Silver. No lasers, of course. I'm gonna stop asking because at this point I'm gonna assume that lasers no longer exist. But Suspensa with a nice little Raichu here from Fossil, PSA 7. All right, so kind of even it up. Not Little Backpack is up next, and it's going to be tough, I am sure, to beat a $65 card. But Grail Chasers honestly always find some way to win, so definitely don't count these guys out. Fingers are just due at this point. Yeah, guys, for reals. For reals, GameStop. Fingers or we riot. $35. Yeah, I did not think that would have the legs. $35 Metachamp Japanese. PSA 10. My god, dude. God. Magic Sushi. Next up. Regular Pokemon pack. Gold. I mean, at this point, it's being like it's like a statistical aberration that we are being so unlucky. All right, Magic Sushi, it is now on you to pull the lasers that actually don't exist. Never mind. Genesect SIR10, probably not a $100 card. Actually, never mind, a $150 card. So signs of life from these GameStop Power Packs. 150 Genesect SIR PSA 10 Magic Sushi. So kind of putting the Grail Chasers on their back foot. Firestorm with the BB Classic, probably actually the best pack. This is sort of like a Hail Mary attempt. So Firestorm 91 with the BB Gold needs to pull a card worth 150 and above to have any chance. When is the PPT face rating? Yes, this has been a mask the entire time. If we go entire stream without a laser, I'm gonna pull a $2,250 pack on stream. I promise you that. 110, honestly a decent card, but not enough from the Grail Chasers to defeat Gengar's Gooners, and Magic Sushi's $150 card. So Grail Chasers very well fought, but this is at this point is when you start heading to the exit doors because you are out of the tournament. So Gengar's Gooners moving on, and they are now facing Glurak Gang, while the Rapidash Riders patiently await the outcome of the losers bracket. Yep, GG's, not so little backpack. GG's. All right, Glue Gang. I hope the real Just Dan is still in here. I'm thinking maybe he left, thinking that he was out of the tournament. But no, this could be a little comeback story here. Glue Gang, Nate Dogg, BB Classic starter. Oh, real Just Dan remains. Chat will hold you to that. Honestly, I mean, I would be dumb not to, right, Rain? Half the players went to bed. More trainers. Exactly what we wanted. More trainers, right, guys? There's only one trainer that I want. I only want the Gambler. I do not want any more Pokeballs, first edition or not. But, yeah, Nate Dogg. $24 Pokeball trainer to start off this losers bracket finals. Okay, Bigfoot Hustles starter pack for the Gooners. Here we go. '30th anniversary drops happening on Amazon, dude. That's so much more worth our time than this. Gambler, of course, Doomsday. Gambler. Flygon, $18. So Bigfoot Hustles. Man, dude, I feel so bad for Bigfoot Hustles. I don't think I've ever pulled in like a decent card. But yeah, welcome to the floor, buddy. Welcome to the floor. All right, it has officially been 2 hours, guys, since the start of the stream. Thank you once again for the reminder, GameStop. Not like I asked for it though. All right, J-Pole, BB Classic, Silver. Is 30th anniversary pre-release happening now, actually? Confirmed. All right, J-Pole, BB Classic, Silver. Come on, let's see something nice. Let's see something nice. I mean, we did hit some decent cards just recently, but still. We got a long way to go still. Coughing first at 9 is not going to do it. Maybe actually a little decent. It's a 9. It's a first ed. $75 for a silver, of course, is nothing to scoff at. But honestly, I think there's too much Watsy vintage in these BB Classic packs, and not enough mid-era, in my humble opinion. Oh, man. Oh, they've been going swimmingly, FCJR. Just point your eyes to our average to get an indication of how well this stream's been going. Okay, another BB Classic for Suspensa. 75 is going to be absolutely impossible to beat here. Not enough mid-air, just mid. Oh, Suspensa wants the Pope's Blessing. You can have double-fisted Popes here. Another Beedrill 7. That's not going to do it. $42. This is way too much base set vintage here. Sadly. $42 not going to do it. So, Glurak Gang off to a pretty commanding lead. 3-0. But looming is the real Just Dan, and he is already working with a 3-point lead. This is probably Jover, one would say, as a commentator and an analyzer of the Degen games. I think it's probably a Jover, I would have to say. Stay hydrated for 5. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Real Just Dan, $100 BB Classic. Is he about to slam the door shut on the Gooners? Or are we going to see a duck race as I guess we take that. We've got the freaking Neo Genesis Lugia Japanese though in the PSA 8 for the real just. I don't understand, man. Week in and week out, it's just this guy's just farming amazing cards. What is going on here, man? What is freaking going on here? Not so little backpack with the gift membership. Thank you so much, dude. And who gets the membership but the real Just Dance? Dude, what the? This dude is just winning life constantly, man. He pulls the Neo Lugia and then wins the Paper Tiger gift membership. Could be debated as to what is the better win. But doesn't matter because he gets both. Oh man, dude. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, there are pre-orders for 30th. Can't ship to me. That is very cool. Yeah, I'm guessing it already got all bought out. Or there's no quantity left. Yeah. Oh man. Just Dan Born. That is insane, man. This is, of course, the most legendary Lugia card that exists, except for perhaps the Crystal Lugia. But congratulations, Just Dan. You have an absolute grail to add to your, what I'm sure is a ridiculous collection at this point. And yes, there's a lot of jealousy in that voice right now. All right, Pokemon Gold 4 Magic Sushi. This is... Hold on. Hold on. The UPCs just went up. Wait, no. Let me put this link in chat. No quantity, sadly. No quantity. Is anyone able to get... Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's already sold out. Is $320 the actual MSRP of the UPC? $300.20? I guess it comes with 30 packs, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's quite the bummer. Quite the bummer, man. Yep. Just farming W's here in the world of Pokemon, guys. Anyways, Magic Sushi. I'm sure somehow the real Just Dan was able to pre-order some UPCs. Okay. Magic Sushi. Guys, we still have a match. Magic Sushi could pull some fingers here, okay? Dude, the real Just Dan single-handedly brought our average back to 95%. Crazy. No fingers, so condolences, Gengars, Gooners, salutations, but you are out. Honestly, though, kind of cool here. 113, so nice little parting gift to Magic Sushi and the Gooners. So it'll be Glurak Gang versus the Riders in the final match, guys. Of course, it was going to be Little Dino and the Riders versus the real Just Dan and the gang. Okay. I mean, even at 300, I think the UPC is probably a good buy. It's going to be very difficult to get that product. Okay. I'm actually excited. I was kind of struggling earlier, but we are now in the finals. And you could have never hoped for a better matchup than this. It is the Rapidash Riders with Little Dino and Cowboy CC, the star-crossed lovers, teamed together, soon to be father and mother of Aurora Tortank, last name I don't know, up against the gang and the Real Just Stand, J-Pole and Nate X-Dog. This is going to be a match you do not want to miss. Okay, CJ and Ice up first. Regular Pokemon pack. Starter. We got a Drayton. We got a trainer to start off with. $18 for the Rapidash Riders. Too many trainers. Too many damn trainers. Next up, we have Nate Dog, BB Classic. Starters. So still, you could floor. $12 is the absolute floor for the starters in a BB Classic. So still a little glimmer of hope for CJ Nice and the Riders. Nate X Dog, very nervous right now at his chances. We got the Mantine, Neo Genesis 8. I'm pretty sure it beats it. Completely off. I think this card is adorable though. You got like a little Remoraid there. Is that Remoraid? Mantine and Remoraid there. Okay, so first points to the Riders. And next up, we have Little Dino, BB Classic versus J-Pole's BB Classic. Is this going to be a 3-0 lead off of the back of Little Dino? I kind of think so. If I was a betting man, that is the bet that I would make. We're back on the floor. Yeah, our brief exposure to sunlight was just that, very brief. Vampire Kira. Crawl space card coming. Dark Dragonair first ed in a 5. It's a very, very decent card there. Very, very decent card worth $58 for Little Dino. And we'll see what J-Pole has to say against this $58 card with his BB Classic Silver. Are we going to see a 2-1 Glurak Gang lead to pull ahead the Riders, or are we going to see the Riders take a commanding 3-point lead against the Gang? All Dragonair cards are W's. Agreed. 100% champion. Steelix. 940 not enough J-Pole, sadly. So Rapidash Riders sitting pretty, sitting so very pretty with a 3-point lead over the Gang. Okay. And we are down to our final match here. Unless the Glurak Gang wins, then it'll be another match. Right, yes. But the only way the Riders can lose at this point is if they lose by Duck Race. But to even start that Duck Race, the Real Just Stand has to beat the surging Cowboy CC. Cowboy CC's gold coming up right now. I feel a ghost Pokemon coming. Can I see a Gengar maybe? Maybe a nice little Gengar would be very welcome here. That's a PSA 1. Alakazam, not first edition. That's very mid card. 76 for Cowboy CC. And that is definitely not going to be enough for someone like the Real Just Stand. Are we going to see back-to-back lasers for this man here? Are we going to see it? All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. If I am acting a little hasty, it is because that this stream has been interminably long. No lasers, very out of character for the real Justin. English, Cacturn, not, I have no idea. $100 Cacturn. So this man is able to spin to turn lead into gold. He's able to pull Cacturn $100 cards. So we are going to Duck Race, guys. We're going to Duck Race to decide the fate of these two teams, because the real Justin is like the most reliable person ever. He has been able to secure Glurak Gang a Duck Race full of Glurak Gang, so they are not out of it purely due to the efforts of the real Justin. Real Justin with a bag of steel. I know, dude. Okay, Duck Race, guys. Duck Race here. Honestly, though, for all of the real Justin's vaunted prowess on the field of degen battle, have never really seen his duck too much. And Dragon Force 97, you are absolutely correct. It is indeed Quacking time. All right, got a lot of funny little characters here. And oh, away we go. We've got, oh my god, it's so loud. All right, little bit of an early lead. Actually, never mind. They are going back to even pretty much. That clown duck is both hilarious and horrifying. But mermaid duck, okay, clown duck is somehow moving ahead of nearly everyone. Oh my god, this is so loud. This is way too loud. Come on. Okay, so so the Glurak Gang somehow stay alive, dude. Oh, just now won the last duck race? Alright, never mind. But it doesn't matter. Because if Justin doesn't win the duck race, his teammate surely will. So, what this means though, is that we are running it back. We are running it back because the Rapidash Riders have just burned their extra life. And this tournament doesn't end. Okay, but you guys will keep the cards that you pulled just now, and then now it is where the winner will take the loser's cards. My goodness. My goodness. Is this going to be a reverse sweep, guys? Is this going to be the reverse sweep of all reverse sweeps? All right, we are running it back. Once again, first up for the Riders, CJ Nice, starter. Can't wait to get off work and log into the stream. You know, at this point, we might be here all night, Kachika. Ludicolo, our second Ludicolo of the night. In this case, it is the Ludicolo illustration rare worth $22 for CJ Nice and the Rapidash Riders. Back to Glurak Gang though, a team of all BB classics. Starter for Nate Dogg. I mean, even though they're pricing it double MSRP, is anyone able to get anything off Amazon? Is the question. Oddish, first edition 7. I have no idea. Yeah, $18, not enough. So we're starting off this match similarly to the last one in that Rapidash Riders are taking an early lead. Yes, I will be at Spotlight this Sunday. I will be at OC Card Show on Friday. I'll be at SoCal Card Con Saturday, and then Spotlight on Sunday. Oh yeah, but like, was anyone able to actually get anything, even with the inflated prices? All right. Silver for Little Dino. Here we go. No lasers. This might be a one laser stream, guys. You don't see that every day. And coming from someone who has probably opened like a gazillion Gamestop Power Packs, it's not something that happens very often. So I am glad that finally we see something new, see something that isn't like, you know, base set. But still, I'm not sure how I feel about a card like this. I mean, this is just the very basic Mew art on a different background. But for the purposes of this tournament, a $60 card for Little Dinosaur, not bad, and is looking very likely like the Rapidash Riders will take another 3-point early lead. Another Steelix. Aquapolis, though, in an 850. So we are living in deja vu territory now, because what has happened once is happening again. But will the outcome be the same in that if we do head to Duck Race, will the Real Just Dan be able to carry them on his back again, or are we nearing the capabilities of the back of the Real Just Dan? We'll see. How are you feeling, the Real Just Dan? How's that back doing? There's no limits. Damn it, dude. Ugh, man. All right. No repeat this time. Riders will end this in regulation. All right. So if that for that to happen, Cowboy CC is going to have to pull a banger here. All right, the Real Just Dan seems to be in good spirits and in good health as well. Cowboy CC, are you ready, sir? All right. Gonna go. Cowboy CC's BB Classic pack rolling now. This very well might be the second to last pack we open this stream. Actually, absolutely it will be the second to last pack we open this stream. No lasers. No lasers. So it's not starting off very... $83 Alakazam promo. Bonds to end... What is this? Bonds to end of time gym challenge. I mean, I guess we wanted mid-era, right? We pulled a lot of Alakazam tonight, I feel like. A lot more than usual. A lot of Alakazam, a lot of Ludicolo. Not horrible, indeed. Not horrible. This is a very just okay card. But, this would be okay against a normal opponent. But the Real Just Dan is anything but. Anything but. The Real Just Dan, are you ready, sir? Okay, gonna roll. Gonna roll. In the interest of time, gonna roll. Are we gonna go to another Duck Race, guys? Are we gonna go to another Duck Race? Or is this going to be enough for the Rapidash Riders to put away the Insurgent Glurak gang? No lasers. No lasers? Let's see the card. It is Japanese. We got a Raichu in an 8. And the Real Just Dan's back finally gave away. Finally gave away after 3 hours of carrying his team. The Real Just Dan had to understandably call it quits because he has pulled a $59 Raichu from the Raichu starter deck, Japanese from 2009 PSA 8. And that is certainly not enough to defeat Cowboy C. So the Rapidash Riders are our new champions 4 hours into this tournament. 5 hours? I don't know. At this point, time truly has no meaning for me. But yes, congratulations are of course due to the Rapidash Riders and Glurak Gang. You know, honestly, pretty well fought for you guys to claw your way back out of the the losers bracket and push Rapidash riders up to the very brink. But yes, you are not going to keep any of these cards that you pulled here, sadly. And all of these cards are going to Rapidash riders. So the riders did rather well for yourself. But at the very least, the real Just Then, you are going to be able to keep your Neo Lugia. So at least you have that. Okay, but I do believe that is the end of the stream, guys. This has been going on for far too long, but I did truly enjoy hanging out with every single one of you. Truly, truly, truly. As far as announcements, yeah, we'll post another DGen game soon. I do think it won't be on Gamestop Power Packs. I do think it'll be on Chance, which I'm okay with. I do think we need a little bit of change of scenery, and Chance packs I think are better curated. So we'll be seeing new stuff at the very least. So if you guys are interested, definitely keep an eye out for the new tournament. Because it is sponsored, there will be giveaways. So I'm thinking like a free $250 pack to someone who joins the tournament. So that one should be fun. Oh yeah, giveaway. We'll do we'll do 2 giveaways next stream, Aaron Houston. I'm just absolutely wiped right now. Hello, please, before you go. So Splash Raff head. So we're doing tournaments based on pack value. Long story short, is very degenerate. If you want to join, go to papertigertradingcompany.com and keep an eye out for the next one. But anyways, loved hanging out with every single one of you, and hope to see you guys soon. Probably not. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. Maybe I'll have the Chance one up by next week, depending on what Chance wants to do. But yes, hopefully see you guys soon. Because 2 weeks is too long. 2 weeks is too long, and I do love hanging out with you guys on a weekly basis. Anyways, love you all, and